Hello, you're watching the Lychee Boy at work. And today, well, I'm going to show you guys how to make an alien costume in honor of Halloween. Really easy, really simple, so you guys don't have to spend too much time making, I don't know, complicated costumes. I'm going to give you guys really simple costume that looks extremely scary. Alright, it's made out of aluminum, and here it is. The alien mask. And if you stick to the end of the video, I'm going to show you also how to make some claws, make you look even more scary. And I have a little movie, you could say, on showcasing this costume with the mask, and you guys have to check that out. The link is in the description, the card is over here, annotation is over here. Click that, go to the link in the description, look at that video. It's really awesome, scary, showcasing this costume, and I hope you guys are gonna like this video. And without further ado, let's start making the costume. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys what you're going to need to make this alien mask. A pair of scissors, aluminum foil, a red marker, a black marker, a red wax crayon, and a black wax crayon. Some kind of thread or yarn, and 11 sheets of A4 sized paper, some heavy-duty tape or duct tape, and dark clothes, including pants and a shirt. If you have a jumper with a hoodie, that's perfect, and some black pants. And of course, 2 hands. I want you guys to take your aluminum foil and lay it out. Mine is 30 centimeters wide and it's 11 microns thick. So I'm going to layer it 4 times, one on top of another. I want you guys to make it as big enough as you think it'll fit on top of your face. It needs to fit on top of your face. Okay, I'm doing it another time. Right, now you have this big sheet of aluminum. This should fit on your face. And now I'm going to show you guys how to use this to make the alien mask. Alright, now we have our aluminum foil laid out. I layered it up on top of each other. This sheet has to now fit on top of my face, and I will have someone mold it onto my face so that all my features come onto it and it will fit perfectly onto my face. Now let's begin that. Alright, now we have it molded. This is my face molded onto the aluminum foil. And now we start. After this, we're gonna make the alien mask. Alright, so I have my face molded here onto the aluminum foil. This is a past mask that I made, and I'll be using this as a reference. Every mask that you will make will be unique, and so don't try to make it similar to this. You can, of course, but it won't be exactly the same. So as you can see, over here is my mouth. My nose is up here like that, And I want to first start on the nose, and I'm going to make it kind of pointy. I'm going to make it kind of pointy like that. And then around the mouth, I will make it sort of oval shaped, circular shape. Make it nice and smooth. And this is where I'm also going to cut out a hole later, so it looks like it's gaping out. And then this area here is about the area of the eyes, so I'm going to take my scissors later and I'm going to cut out 2 pieces for the eyes, and I'm going to put a paper underneath them and then cut a hole through each piece of paper and then color it black and put some red veins around it. Okay, now let's get back to molding. Okay, this will be the area of the eyes. Now let's make it more face-like shape. Let's give him some cheekbones. Alright, so now we have this kind of shape here. Now we have to make it as smooth as possible on whatever we've made. Okay, now let's make his chin over here pointy. Pointy chin. And we can leave this excess over here. Some of the excess, of course, we have to cut it off. Now I'm going to make this area here kind of pointy. Let's work on the chin. Now let's cut these pieces up. We made it a bit more pointy on the end here. We added some tentacles on the back here to make it look even more scary. And we added some really sharp cheekbones on the side. We're going to cut out the eyes now over here. The nose is nice and sharp and the mouth is nice and round. It's slowly resembling this mask over here. Now let's cut out the eyes. As you can see, we have highlighted every feature here. We've made the cheekbones even deeper, and we've cut out the eyes and the mouth. All I did was puncture a hole right through each area where the eye will be, and then cut it out slowly across like that. And over here I just punctured a small hole with my scissors and then put my finger through and shaped it out. And we have highlighted every feature here. The tentacles are perfectly done, and we have also added some sharp points up here above the eyes, some kind of alien eyelashes or eyebrows. And now we're going to take some paper and add it underneath these eyes, and we're going to color them up black and then add some red veins like this one over here. And we're also going to cut out the nostrils for this guy too. Alright guys, now as you can see, I have finished the mask more or less. I've added the nostrils, I sharpened up a bit of the edges here, made it a bit more highlighted at every single place. Added a few finishing touches, and I drew out the circles that I thought would fit right under the eyes perfectly. And I'm gonna now cut them out. Cut out the pieces of paper and I've put them inside the eyes. I taped them from the inside of the mask, and now it looks like this. Now I'm going to punch out 2 holes so I can see when I put the mask on, and then I'm going to take my red and black markers and draw on some veins and color the eye black. As you guys can see, I have colored the eyes. I decided to make them black, and because I wanted to have a little variation in my 2 masks. But of course you guys could go with the classic idea that I mentioned, that adding in the veins. But when you color in the veins, I would suggest not using a red marker, but instead a red crayon. Makes it look a little more bloody, I would say. So this has now a more alienish look. Of course, I have more or less finished the mask. I added the holes inside the paper so I can see through them. And so that is our mask complete. Now we're gonna get to the part on how we should attach the mask to our face. Alright, now there's probably been one question you guys have been asking yourselves throughout the video. How am I gonna put this mask on my face? Well, I actually have 3 ways in which you guys can put this mask on. One way is, of course, using this string or yarn or something like that, about this much thickness. It has to be kind of thick. And then basically cutting a nice considerable length and putting one piece here, sort of in the middle of the mask at the same level. And you can either tape them or hot glue them. Now I would recommend using a hot glue gun to fasten your string onto the mask, because it will be more permanent and it will let you have the mask on more comfortably, and because the tape will not grip onto the string as well as the hot glue gun will. So as you guys can see, you can use the hot glue. If you guys can see, I hope you guys can see that. I use hot glue and it goes on really well. Now as you guys can see, all I gotta do is put the mask on like this, and that's it. That's all I have to do. So all I did was take the 2 pieces of string, tie them like that, and then I made a knot, and then I cut off the excess, and then to take the mask off, just pull it by the nose and take it off just like that. And another way you can use to put your mask on, of course, is putting Velcro around the outer perimeter of your mask and putting Velcro in the inner perimeter of, let's say, your hoodie, and then just attaching it on the sides like that. That's the third way. So this costume is almost complete. You have your mask, you have your black clothes. Now I'm going to teach you guys how to make the claws. Alright, so I'm not going to actually teach you guys by myself how to make the claws. Instead, I'm going to link you to a video that has already 5 million views on how to make origami claws, where I also learned myself how to make them. So I didn't actually want to show you guys, because I thought it would be sort of copying. And so I want to just link you guys to that video. The annotation is right here, and the link to that video on how to make the claws is in the description. So make sure you check out that video so you will have the complete set of your costume. And then color your claws black with your black wax crayon, and on the tips of your claws you can color them nice and red to make them look sort of bloody. Okay guys, you've got your claws, you've got your black jumper with a hoodie, you've got your black pants, and most importantly, you've got your mask. Now you're all ready to go out in your neighborhood and start scaring some people and get some candy. I hope you like this video, and our journey with this costume does not end here. Make sure you go check out the short movie I made on this costume, and you will really like that. The end screen is going to come up right now. The annotation to that is here, the card is here, and of course the link is in the description to that movie. Check out that movie, subscribe to my channel, and thank you a lot for watching to the end of this video. Bye bye.